I am excited to see so many familiar faces and also excited to see some new friends as well. So thank you so much for attending today's training. So we have lots of great stuff to cover today. We're also going to do a drawing for some prizes. So that's super exciting as well. We are joined by Julie Bosma. She's going to speak at the end. She is our president and CEO. We are also joined by Amber Sanders. She is the United Way campaign chair. They're going to say some words. And then I'll be speaking about United Way, talk to you more about what you've gotten yourself into as an employee campaign coordinator, simple steps to running a United Way campaign. And then we'll talk some more about getting ready for your campaign and moving forward. We'll have some questions and answer session as well at the end. If you have some questions, you can always type that in the chat and we'll be sure to answer that at the end as well. So what I'm going to do, I think Owen is going to advance the slide here, and then I'm going to turn it over to Amber, and she is going to say a few words about how your commitment makes a difference. So Amber, can you say a few words?
I sure can. Good morning, everybody. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out today, and excited about kicking off campaign season for United Way. I just want to thank all of you first for all of the work you do with the campaigns. It really does make a difference in our communities. So I know it's a lot of work, but just remember to have fun with it, and what you're doing really does matter. I've been the campaign chair for the last 3 years, but I've been familiar with United Way my whole life. My dad always contributed to his workplace campaign and let me know about it and let me know why United Way was important. So as soon as I got my first grown-up job, I went ahead and started contributing also, and always enjoyed campaign season because it was always a fun time in my workplace. And then when I got the opportunity to kind of help be the face of the campaign, I jumped on the opportunity because United Way is so important to our community. And the programs like Move the Mill and 211 make such a big difference. And we really need United Way in our community, and every dollar, every minute of time you contribute helps make a difference in our community. So thank you again.
Thank you so much, Amber. You're the best. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, for those of you guys that may not know me, my name is Octavia Williams, and I am the Director of Development here at United Way. So I did at least want to introduce myself. So we're going to go and move on to talk about what you got yourself into as far as being the employee campaign coordinator. So we're going to talk about that, and if you could go ahead and advance the slide, advance maybe one more time. There we go. So we're going to talk about what you got yourself into and simple steps to running a United Way campaign, because you can do this and it can be very, very fun. You can have a fabulous campaign, and we can keep it simple. We can keep it simple. So we're going to talk about those steps. So the first thing you have to do is pick a date. So it is imperative, pick a date, and pick a date that's going to work best for your company and employees. So you want to make sure that you pick a date, and when you settle on a date, make sure that you tell us about it, because we want to make sure that we are involved and we are there to help you along the way. The more information that we have, the more helpful that we can be to you as you start your campaign. The second thing you want to do is recruit your campaign committee. That is really, really important. Again, I know we have some folks on here that are flying solo, so we know you have you're doing a lot of work, and we appreciate your commitment. Again, if you're able to recruit some more folks, the more the merrier. One of the great ideas is to try to recruit people from different departments throughout your company. That also helps to kind of spread the word within the different places within your workplace about the United Way campaign that is happening, and really to engage employees from various departments. So that would be a wonderful, wonderful idea to recruit your campaign committee. And when you do so, choose people from different departments. All right, the next thing is to develop your plan. So develop your plan. Think about what is your plan as you want to kind of proceed with your United Way campaign. Would you like us to come in and do a personal presentation? We would absolutely love the opportunity to do that. Would you like some videos from United Way, just explaining more about kind of United Way, what we do, initiatives, services, and how your investment helps? We would love to share some videos with you. I know some of you guys have a remote or hybrid situation as far as the workplace is concerned. We can certainly send you videos and you can share those out on your intranet sites with employees as well. So think about that as you develop your plan for your United Way campaign. Think about also the manner in which you want to approach employees at your workplace. How will you do that? How will you go about the giving process? And of course, if you need our help, we are always, always there to help you. So make sure that you keep us in the loop, and we can also help you to develop your plan as well. We're going to be with you every step of the way. The fourth thing, get management buy-in and set your goal. That is super important, to get management and leadership buy-in. If you can get their buy-in, then really that translates down to employees, right? If they see that the CEO, the president is really excited about United Way, really excited about campaign and giving, then they can help to spread that message, and employees will certainly get behind that as well. Always important also to set your goal. And that's also part of the planning process. Set your goal, decide where you want to be this year. What is maybe a number that you want to hit this year in terms of not just your employee giving through payroll deductions, but maybe also some special events. So that would be a good thing to do as well. The fifth thing on here is promote. I'll say it again, promote. One more time, promote and prepare. So it is very, very important to promote your United Way campaign within your workplace. Make sure you tell everyone about it. Make sure they are aware that this is happening. And then you want to prepare. Make sure that you are prepared so things can go off seamlessly and without a hitch. And that really helps you be more successful. So make sure you're doing those things. Let's see what else we have. All right, the sixth thing is kicking off your campaign. So you want to make sure you kick off your campaign. And a great way to do that is to make it social. Make it social. Get everyone involved. Again, we talked about promoting, and preparing. Also, social can stand for short and sweet, overall goals, communicate, impact, accelerate success, and live updates. So let's break down social and really talk about what each one of those things mean. So S, short and sweet. Really, it helps if you keep your campaign short and sweet. We found that it helps really to build up intensity, maybe over 2 to 3 weeks max. However, we do have some corporations that may run it a little longer, and that's just really what works for them. So you have to really decide what works for you, but we have seen great success with short and sweet campaigns. It helps to build up intensity. It keeps engagement going. And also, if you develop a hard deadline, really people will say, you know what, I don't want to miss out because I know I only have 2 weeks to do this. So they'll be super excited, and typically people will engage more and participate because they know the deadline is looming. overall goals. Make sure that the goals that you set, and remember, you're doing this in planning for your campaign, but once you plan for that, you develop your goals, make sure that everybody within your company knows your overall goals. They know what you're aiming for this year. They know what you're shooting for, where you want to be. That is important, because if everybody knows where you're trying to go this year, they will rally and get behind that and make sure that it happens. So that's going to be important, to communicate those overall goals. All right, the next thing is communicate. We already kind of talked about that some. Communicate, communicate, communicate. We can't say that enough. Really, when you communicate about the United Way campaign and what is happening, it really keeps everybody connected and engaged, right? Everybody is engaged in what's happening, what's going on. So make sure that you are doing that. Impact. We can't tell you how important impact is, because everybody wants to know, well, if I'm giving, where is it going? How is this helping? So you really want to make sure that you communicate the impact that their contribution, their investment is going to have right here in Rock River Valley. So make sure that you are communicating that. The other thing, the A, that stands for accelerate success. So we kind of touched on earlier, not only will you have your payroll deductions, right? But you can also add on to that with special events. So we have sent around a fundraising idea list. Take a look at that if you haven't done so already. Lots of fun and great ideas on that list. Those are ways that, in addition to the payroll deductions and kind of this big kind of kickoff, you can keep people engaged throughout the year and keep them connected to our message. So again, if you haven't taken a look at that, please be sure to do that. And of course, if you pick some special events, be sure to communicate that as well and promote that as well. The L, the last thing in social, L, live updates. That is important, because people want to know how they are moving the needle and how close they are to the goal that has been set forth. So make sure that you give live updates. That way people know where they are, how close they are to goal, and wow, if they've exceeded that goal, doesn't that get them excited as well? So make sure that you are doing that. And then also give us some updates. We want to know where you are and how we can help as well. So make sure that you are doing that. So let's see what else is next. Special events. So again, we do have a list that we did send out, but here's some things for your consideration. Maybe a drawing for parking spaces so people don't have to walk so far. That's always a fun one. Lip sync competitions. That's fun. We have a lot of businesses doing that. They've seen great success with that. Silent auctions. How amazing is that? Something different. Day off drawings. Who doesn't want a day off, right? Chili cook-off. Food. So that always grabs people's attention. Penny wars. That's something different where people can see how they can make a difference. Small change can add up to a huge change for their community. That's something fun. Jean days. So for people that might work in an office where maybe a suit and tie or business casual is the norm, wow, if you can give them a jean day, how awesome would that be? So that would be great. We even have little stickers that we can supply you with as well. You can maybe have people do $5 for a jeans day, and that will count as a special event, a way to kind of get people excited. Wow, I get to wear jeans, and they're doing it all for a great cause. Middle school picture contest. Those are always fun. So maybe you can put leadership pictures, their pictures in middle school up, and people can enter and pay to guess, and then the winner gets a prize. So how awesome is that? So again, those are some special event ideas for your consideration. And these are really meant to inspire you. Of course, you can grab these and make them your own, or you can think about these and say, you know what? That's great, but I think this might work a little bit better for our employees and their interests. We're all about it, so have at it, have at it. So let's see what's next. All right, number 7. So this is something that is important. So as we talk about campaign, the planning, the communication, the impact, live updates, but we got to make sure that we make the ask, right? So that's important. So a lot of times we may not get because we don't make the ask. So as you are on your adventure as the employee campaign coordinator, make sure that you make the ask. Make sure that you let employees know how important it is to invest back in their community where they live, work, and play. Let them know how their contribution is making a difference, and make the ask and connect them to how their contribution really makes a difference. But make the ask. And of course, if you need help with that, we are there to help you as well. Number 8, monitor and report progress. Again, want to make sure that you're doing that, keeping everybody informed. And also it allows you to see where you are in terms of your goal. Let us know that as well. So if your goal is X amount, and as you kind of monitor the progress and you say, wow, we're halfway in and we're a little bit behind, let us know. We can connect with you and help you make that connection, maybe organize an event, or maybe we can come in and also speak again just to really get employees engaged. So let us know that as well. Then you want to wrap it up. You want to provide payroll deduction information. You want to thank your committee, and we want to celebrate your success. So again, provide information, thank your committee, and celebrate your success. Definitely want to do that because you have done an excellent job, and we want to make sure that everybody knows it and everybody knows the important role that they played in the United Way campaign and how they helped their community this year. Make sure that you thank everyone. That's going to be important. Again, and if you need us to help you with that, we would absolutely love to do that as well. But a thank you goes a long way, and it really lets people know that they are appreciated for everything that they have done in terms of the campaign United Way and their community. So I want to make sure that you are thanking everyone. All right, let's see what's next. Options. So many of you have probably heard about the different ways to run a campaign. And so we have a few options for you. We're super excited to give you more options and platforms to give. So let's talk about our paper pledges, keeping it traditional. So many of you guys might already be familiar with this. This is paper pledges, the pledge cards, the pledge form. It really gives the employee a payroll deduction, one-time giving, and plenty of other options as well, and specifications. It's a 3-ply carbon copy that can be brought to your workplace that includes a copy for your employee, your company, and United Way. So I think that many of you guys are probably familiar with that. That is still an option that exists. We would be more than happy to do that. And again, you have to kind of think about what works best for your employees at your workplace. Let's take a look at the next option. All right, so we have some electronic options. We're excited about this. We still have our e-pledge option, which is still amazing. And we have an additional option as well. So we have an additional option as well, and that is the portal. So let's talk about the advantages to e-pledge or our online portals, because there are some great advantages. So it is cost and time effective. It's very easy to use. It supports multiple giving methods. So you can do your payroll deduction, you can do your recurring giving, you can do your one-time option as well. It's safe, secure, and confidential. It gives real-time campaign reporting, and it provides an export file for payroll deduction. All right, so those are the advantages on the electronic platforms, ePledge, and on the online portal. Now, I did want to talk to you a little bit about some differences, because there are some differences between ePledge and the online portal. And these are some things to consider as you kind of think about which direction you want to take this year, especially if you're thinking about electronic methods. So ePledge. For ePledge, some things that you should know. United Way, if you choose ePledge, we will need a list of employees and their email addresses. Why? Because United Way will send out the ePledge link to your employees. Employees on ePledge can still opt for payroll deductions, recurring gifts, or a one-time gift. And you, as the campaign coordinators with ePledge, will be able to pull giving reports. So you'll be able to see that. Employees will also be able to see their giving history. All right, so that's ePledge. Now, some information about the portal. So with the portal, there are a little bit of some differences here. So you will not need to send us a list of employees. Okay, why? Because you, as the campaign coordinators, will send the link to the giving portal to employees. Employees can opt for payroll deductions, again, recurring gift or one-time gift on the portal. You, as campaign coordinators, though, will have to rely on United Way to pull giving reports for you. One other thing to note about the portal, employees will not be able to see their giving history. So again, just wanted to give you some of those differences, something to consider, especially if you are thinking about the electronic platform. So did want to mention that. And then of course, you can see on the slide some other things as it relates for ePledge only: campaign start date and end dates, employee full names, email addresses, and number of pay periods. Our wonderful director of pledge processing, Maria Enciso, her information is at the bottom. If you have additional questions, again, you can contact her. We are here to help. And her email address is maria@unitedwayrrv.org. So again, those are some things to consider. And again, if you have any questions, you can contact her. Now, let's talk about a hybrid campaign. This is interesting as well. Again, after COVID, we have a lot of different things going on in the workplace, a lot of different dynamics. We have some people that come in, some people that are remote, and this is a great way if you have remote workers and people that are on site to kind of capture that. Maybe you have some people that are in more of an office setting and those people that are on the line. So you may want to consider running a hybrid campaign. And so what does that mean? So a hybrid campaign might mean that you have a combination of pledge cards that you hand out, maybe to those individuals that are on the shop floor, or maybe for those people that are really in the office and might like pledge cards, are used to that. And then you also have an electronic option with either ePledge or the portal, which might work best for people that are remote workers, or maybe those folks that are actually maybe in an office or at their desk and not necessarily on the line. But again, there's no wrong choice here. It's whatever works best for you and your employees. We just ask that you keep us informed with your choice, so that we can determine how we can best support you based on the choice that you make. All right, let's see what's next. All right, exciting, exciting, exciting. Our 2022 campaign toolkit is here for you. So you can find that at unitedwayrrv.org/toolkit. So all of that information is there for you. Our toolkit is here to make your life easy, easy, easy. And who doesn't like easy? There's lots of great information on there that you can utilize. There's even emails that you can utilize from like CEO or leadership, that those can be sent out to employees. So it's fabulous. So if you have not already, make sure that you check it out because it is up and running and ready for you to use. It is fabulous. And of course, if you have any questions, you can certainly contact us here. You can contact me, and I'd be more than happy to help you kind of navigate through that toolkit. So let's see what else we have. All right, get recognized. This is important. We want to make sure that you get your just due. So share your campaign news on your social media channels. Tell everybody what you are doing and how you are investing back in your community by running your very own United Way workplace campaign. Make sure you tag us on it so we're in the know and we can make sure that we share that as well. Also use the hashtag United Way RRV. Another ask is, as you have your special events, please, please, please take pictures as well of those. Tag us on it because we want to be in the know and we want to make sure that everyone is aware of what you are doing as well. So please make sure that you do that. And then let's see what else we have going on for you. We are at the end. We are here and ready for your questions. We will make sure, I do see some things coming through in the chat. We will definitely make sure that we share the presentation with you. So we'll be doing that as well. We do have some items that I want to show you, some fabulous items. I know you guys are excited about the drawing, but before I do that, I would like to turn it over to Julie, just to maybe say a few words before we show you this fabulous stuff and pick our winner. So Julie, can you take it away?
I turned it up. I don't have a lot to say. I appreciate Octavia and the team putting this together. I appreciate all of you and what you do for the United Way, which means that's what you're doing for the community. We've got some exciting programs happening. I know most of you know about our Move the Middle, our middle school success that we're doing, really to help those middle schoolers stay on track and get to high school successfully. We are going to start a collective impact process with a literacy project, which I don't know if you know, in our community, only about 1/3 of our children are reading at the 3rd grade level. And so we really want to move the needle on that. So we're going to be doing some exciting stuff this coming year with that. And just other things, our 211 24-hour hotline that we offer, 988 is coming online for mental health and suicide hotlines. So we're just doing a lot in the community. We appreciate your support because it wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I think that's it. I will give it back to Octavia, but thanks for all you do.